Watch out for these young guys.
We are set to get it on. A pair of teams from the Central Division. We are underway.
The loud line as they're coined at this time. Always out there chirping, agitating, and they can get it done defensively and chip in the offense.
Big numbers for Utah. It's a 3-on-1. Here comes Dylan Guenther. He waits, goes across, they score. Beautiful timing. Logan Cooley catches in. And the #1 line, as advertised, busts out as Nashville was caught up ice.
And they're going to sting you. This is a great play here. It's a 3-on-1. But watch Guenther right here. Pulls it to the backhand, opens up that passing lane, and then Cooley gets the elevation. Look, that passing lane's taken away, pulls it to the backhand, slides it across, and then Cooley up and over the glove of Saros. Coming in at 5'6". They got a good line, tough line to play against.
Svechkov working with Stamkos on the forecheck. It comes around. Wilsby takes it, works his way down, centered in front. Save Vejmelka.
Too much for Brady Martin to handle in his first game, and that's what you find out when you get to the NHL and you're playing on those top lines. It can be a handful, and the Karen line did an excellent job. They were probably the most consistent line all game.
Brady Martin makes a steal. Gets it to Forsberg! He scores!
You see the thumbs up to Saros for Filip Forsberg, and there's the steal. You're talking about good position in the neutral zone, and Forsberg, never a bad play to put it on net. He just gets it. He fights off the check from Marino, gets loose, and just puts it low on the ice, beats Vejmelka clean to tie this hockey game. Huge goal from Forsberg.
Fading back. Through the middle, Jonathan Marchessault. Into the slot area. Haula picks it up. Drags. Save made! Fired back to the net by Perbix. Hit by Bunting. We talked a lot about box outs. Barron had a good one there. This one off to the side of the cage, gets loose. And Saros is able to hold off Schmaltz, barely.
Take a look at this save. UC Saros, his biggest of the game. Absolutely point blank.
Sergachev takes a deep breath. Feeds it into the slot. Good puck movement by Utah. They continue to put the heat on. Into the slot. Saved by Saros! A big one. Marchessault trying to come alive. He finds his target. Waiting at the point. Sliding across, Adam Wilsby. Winds it down low. Fit out in front! Svechkov almost had it. Vejmelka was deep in the crease. Who was able to make the stops. Both teams right now have 5 skates. Down low, Marchessault. Speaking of angry Predators. What, who's angrier? Marchessault or Stamkos? It's close. Center it. Haula digging. Popped up. It's loose. They punch it in. Haula found it.
For a huge goal the Predators have here. Look at the battle. 4 Mammoth players, 3 Predators, and Erik Haula wins the final battle and puts goal #2 on the board for the Nashville Predators. Vejmelka just scrambling, searching for that puck. Up in the air, they stay with it. Evangelista might have got a piece of it, and then Haula guides it into the empty cage. What a battle. Well, there might be a challenge here.
There will be a challenge. Late in the first period for Utah, Nashville did outstanding work. And Utah's PK came up very big in the second period. Here's Josi busting in. Josi scores!
Well, they say speed kills. And look at Roman Josi slashing through the neutral zone, and Forsberg with a perfect pass hits Roman Josi in full stride, and then watch Roman Josi here with the hands. Little dipsy doodle fake shot there, and then he goes upstairs as Vejmelka, who catches with the right hand up and over the shoulder. We got ourselves a challenge here.
It's going to be for offside.
And he's offside. That's a great view. There's the puck is right here. It's still on the blue line.
After Utah's video challenge, the play was deemed to be offside. Therefore, there is no goal.
Everybody in the Predators bench knew it.
Yeah.
By Forsberg and Haula have given them the lead. Loose puck, Bunting. Shot out of McKinnon. A burst his feet. Centers in front. Rebound Evangelista. Rebound tip. It's in the blue ice. Evangelista all over the place, but couldn't find the back of the net.
I love their attack right now. They're just going after the net. The Mammoth are scrambling in the defensive zone. The Predators keep attacking.
Evangelista absorbed the hit, but he got it to center. Stamkos comes in 2-on-1. Stamkos is denied. Vejmelka
Almost banks it in there, and they continue to attack. Just put it to the net. Good things happen. And Evangelista, good quick shot. It stays with it and almost gets a redirect.
interchanging Peterka. Yamamoto in the game. Side of the net. McBain turns. He's denied by Saros. Rebound. Punched down towards the line. It's a race for the puck. Kept alive. Marchessault. O'Reilly side of the net. Into the slot. It's punched on net. Not much on it. Vejmelka holding his ground. Here's Marchessault. Backhand. Great save from Vejmelka. His best of the night. Josi jams up against the sideboard, trying to keep it in. Utah thought it went out. Josi has other ideas. He takes it in. Another save by Vejmelka. Nick Perbix is out there with Brady Shea. So two defensemen for this reason. So you don't get caught in this situation. Perbix has to defend. Yamamoto swings outside. He hit the crossbar. Oh, my laundry. Keller and Schmaltz stay on. Utah's a little thin at center, and they're asking a lot of McBain, who's more of a third-line center. This one, loop to the net, rebound, score! So McBain comes on, and as soon as he arrives, he's able to put home the rebound. And this game is tied at 2.
Up at the point here, the Predators are first back, and they end up turning this. Look at the hustle right there. That puck just goes out to the middle, and then just right on net. There's traffic in front. Nick Schmaltz is right in the high slot, and it hits Schmaltz and then goes right on the tape of McBain, and he just guides it right in. Right from Schmaltz's shin pad, I believe, on the stick of McBain. And the game is...
Shea will wind up and drive it. That took a strange bounce. It pinballs around. Evangelista trying to get it back. It comes towards Svechkov. He got the shot away. A stretching save by Vejmelka. Marchessault tries to start the long cycle, and McCarron joins the play. Bunting. Centering pass! Save Vejmelka! Boy. McBain with his back to the goal. Now turns, looks for an option. Evangelista forces him to give it up. Sergachev. Play to the middle. It's loose. Svechkov. He can't come up with a Gunther to the net. He scores! The Predators never had possession in the 3-on-3. Almost 3 full minutes.
That's why that first possession is so important, because you can control the play. You can get your changes. You can move the puck back, and right here, it looked like Svechkov had an opportunity to have that puck on his stick. He almost got the turn right there, and then it hits the skate of Gunther, and he does a good job of putting that to the stick, uses his reach, gets Saros spread, and then tucks it 5-hole right here. That's just right around the stick, right through the 5-hole. That's just a highly skilled play by one of their most talented players in Gunther.
So Dylan Gunther, held in check most of the night, gets the game winner. The Predators have to settle for 1 point. We'll be back in a moment.